Hello, everybody out there, ladies and gentlemen, once again, and welcome back to Capri Social Network, aka CAP Social Network. So, some of you women, black women specifically, may wonder what it's like, or may have always wondered what it's like to be a stepmother, due to stepfathers being more of a thing nowadays, being more popular now. It's being a stepdad as opposed to being a stepmother. And just from my perspective, not my personal experiences, but the way I look at things. Anyway, some of you also may happen to be stepmothers that may be listening to this video. What it may have been due to a failed marriage, and as a result, you had to end up remarrying and then partaking in not only being a mother to your biological kids, for you women that may be women when both stepkids and biological kids, but some of you may also have never ever been married before, may have had boyfriends that may have already had kids, in some cases by multiple women, and you had to, in a sense, be a stepmother to their kids, although you're not officially a stepmother until you married the guy that may have kids from previous relationships, or a previous relationship that ended up being a failed relationship as a result. Anyway, I'm going to roll these clips courtesy of TikTok that show a black woman's perspective, a black American woman's perspective, both perspective and point of view of what it's like in being a stepmother. So after the clips, I'm going to provide more of my insight and my perspective as well. So here they go, guys.
You weren't prepared for when you became a stepmother. I'll go first. I was not prepared for someone to try to take me away from their job as if I was hurting them. What about you?
There are some stepmothers out here that will give their life to protect children that are not theirs. They will love and care for these children. But today I want to address those manipulative, vindictive stepmothers that rather than looking or seeing an innocent child that needs to be loved and protected and cared for, all they see is a threat. They unleash their jealousy and wickedness upon a child, an innocent child. You keep reminding the child, this is not your home. I am the boss. This is my house. He's my husband. Yes, we know that. But he's also the father to this child. You deprive a father from seeing his child. And the sad story is some men, knowingly or know what is happening, they still cannot do it.
My child's father finds somebody that he likes, she's like dope enough to be a substitute me. So I don't mind being a substitute mom for somebody else, standing in to clean boo-boos, to fix ponytails, to do braids and barrettes and ballies. I don't mind doing that. And that's not to say that that's something everybody wants to take part in. The stepmommy and stepdaddy life ain't for everybody. And if it ain't for you, cool. I really hope that I don't run into somebody who has like a weird co-parent. That's what makes things tough. Because it's like, girl, please. It's over, it's over. Let it be over. Don't block your blessings for someone else who's willing to love your child when you can't be there 24/7.
Like being mean to people, but one person I absolutely do not mind being fucking mean to and being a fucking bitch to is my dad's wife. And I'm gonna tell y'all why. And it's just because she just gives me very basic bitch, bitter bitch, like I don't have my own fucking brain, like bitch, I'm a big ass loser fucking vibe. Like she doesn't like the fact that my dad has other kids. Like we're all in our 20s, by the way. She was not around. She was literally around when we were like in high school, like about to get out of high school, right? She doesn't like the fact that my dad has other kids. Like she doesn't, I don't know, she just doesn't like the fact that we're around. And I told her, I'm like, girl, I've been here since 97, bitch. I don't know what the fuck you gonna do, but I'm gonna always be here. And the fact that you think my dad is gonna fucking disown me is so fucking crazy. She even told me one time, like when I still lived with my dad, she was like, yeah, I can't wait till I have another kid. She has 2 kids by my dad, my younger siblings, right? She had a boy. She also has 2 other kids from 2 previous guys, right? And then she has my little sister now. But before, she was like, yeah, I can't wait till I have another kid. And if it's a girl, then you're gonna be out of the picture and yada yada yada, blah blah blah, blah 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 blah. And I was just like, okay, like you say that, but bitch, that ain't happening. I'm the password child. I've been my dad's password since the day I was born. I'm 26 and Miss still the password child. What are you talking about? Fast forward, my sister's here and my dad is absolutely happy and ecstatic because my little sister looks just like me. Like, y'all, when I tell you my dad's like, oh my God, Hannah Banana looks just like you. Hannah Banana looks just like you. Like, he's excited at the fact, and she hates it. I thought you was gonna get rid of me, huh? Little did you know you birthed another me. And that's just one of the things, like another thing. So I didn't really talk to my dad. I kind of actually started back talking to my dad September 2022 when something happened and my grandma was down here. So I'm calling your dad, and I was like, okay, cool, right? So, but before that, we hadn't really talked in a year and a half because of her, because she was doing some weird shit. She was literally she messaged one of my friends. She found one of my friends on Facebook. Had never met my friend, never knew who my friend was, but she's just a sociopath. She's just a fucking stalker, and she's been stalking me since I moved out. And she messaged my friend, asking my friend, like, oh, can I have her address and all this other type of stuff. My friend cussed her the fuck out. She was like, bitch, I told my dad. She said, she told my dad, oh, my Facebook got hacked. Someone hacked my Facebook. Bitch, you're a fucking Jehovah's Witness. No one is gonna fucking hack your Facebook. And then, like, just recently, after me and my dad started talking back September, like, you know, trying to build our relationship and stuff, February this year, boom, I get hit with a restraining order. I told my dad's like, what? What, a restraining order? And I was like, yeah, like, you know, I literally told you she's weird. Like, tell her to leave me alone. Like, she's just a weird ass bitch. And he was like, what? So we literally had to go to court. And when I told y'all I ate her ass up in that motherfucking courtroom, the judge was like,
stepfather, the dad God meant for me to have. And I wouldn't be here without my bonus dad. For you, you wanted to be a parent. And then you fall in love with Tony in 2016. 3 children. 2013. 3 children.
Yes.
Ages at the time, I believe 5 to 11 years old. Some people would say,
I did.
You did.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
You said the natural pauses. I'm not ready. What were the challenges that you anticipated?
When I was a little girl, of course, I dreamed of the white picket fence, the mansion behind it, the beautiful man. The beautiful man, children of my own, but stepmotherhood was not a part of my fairy tale. I can't speak for the masses, but I would say that a lot of little girls aren't dreaming of, I want to raise another woman's children. And so it just kind of fell in my lap, or Tony did, or I fell in his lap. And life has turned out to be such a beautiful thing.
So cute. And so you've been very vocal about supporting bonus parents. I had a woman once here. She said her family told her, well, you're not his mom, so you don't understand. She goes, but I'm his mother. I raise him. I'm his stepmom, but I'm with this child every day.
Right.
What do you want folks to understand about this relationship?
The one thing I would love it if everybody understood is that blended families, step families, however you want to say it, they don't operate exactly like a traditional family. This child is being shuffled back and forth, sometimes between 2 homes. They might have the responsibility of grieving a lost parent, or a parent that's not as involved, or many different scenarios, but people that come into your child's village and attempt to love them, welcome us.
Yes.
Please welcome us.
I love it.
Well, to all my ladies that's always wondered what it would be like or what it's like to be a stepmother, there you have it. After hearing all 5 clips, you heard it from, quote unquote, the horse's mouth. For all you women, all of my young black women, even my middle-aged black American women that like to take pride in bragging about to your girlfriends how you may be baby mama number 5, 6, in some cases baby mama number 10. Excuse me while I just adjust my collar. This or these are some of the things you will have to deal with. How, for instance, there may come a case where you may happen to meet up the daddy or the guy that you may happen to meet that may have had kids by several other women from a previous relationships, only for you to be that extra woman or that additional woman that he may have impregnated. He may want to have it where you, as well as all of his baby mothers prior to meeting you, where he may want to have a get together where you can meet all of them, and vice versa, all of them can meet you. May, want to have a dinner at a restaurant and bring the kids along. Don't think for a split second, ladies, for all you who take pride of being baby mama number 5, 6, 7, and on, may take pride in bragging about it, even going as far as bragging about it on social media, just for attention, because y'all women love attention. And who likes attention better than black women? I'm just calling a spade a spade. Anyway, and not only that, but you always like to brag about having kids or being pregnant by the neighborhood drug dealer, the neighborhood dope boy, or the street dude, as some people call them. I started to say the other term, street, N-I-G-G-A, if you catch my drift. But I'm trying not to use that word. As a matter of fact, I hate that word, the N word. Anyway, these are some of the things after listening to all 5 clips, courtesy of TikTok, you will have to deal with, even if you're not a stepmother, so to speak, because you're not officially a stepmother, like I mentioned earlier in the video, until you marry that man that has kids from either previous marriage or a previous relationship, or in some cases relationships, only for you to take on co-parenting his kids from other relationships, and in some cases having an additional kid by him, getting pregnant by him, and bearing another kid by him. Until you walk down that aisle and say your wedding vows, do the paperwork, then go to court to be able to take that kid into adoption, then you're officially his stepmother. Other than that, you're just his kids' girlfriend. You're just, how could I put it? His kids, his kids just are able to only consider you or classify you as their father's girlfriend. That's what I'm trying to say, to clarify it. Anyway, and last but not least, make sure you like the video, you share the video, you comment to let me know what you guys think about this topic. Last but not least, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, goodbye, folks.